Tell me a little bit about what you're doing with Employer Branding South Africa now, which I think is a fantastic initiative. There has to be someone or a group of people in a country that helps to bring people together, and what you've been doing with Employer Branding South Africa the last few years is connecting with leaders outside of South Africa to access best practice. And I know it takes time to build those networks here in South Africa, but I think it's really innovative what you're doing. But where are you at with it? How's it all going, Employer Branding South Africa?
Okay, thanks for asking. We've done 1 or 2 masterclasses this year, and obviously the aim is to continue encouraging the knowledge, networking, and bring in the resources and intelligence and insights from our more emerging countries and experienced companies overseas. And I think we need to actually encourage other brand leaders within South Africa to start sharing their case studies. There's a lot of people,
Yes.
as you say, there's pockets of excellence across the industry, and people are not sharing enough within our industry. I also do believe that there are a lot of service providers starting to actually realize that employer branding is an industry of its own, and it's got a number of different legs, whether it be on social media activation, whether it be organizational well-being. And as I say, there's room for everyone in the recruitment industry to move into the employer branding circle, because one person cannot be all to the industry. And whether it be change management, as I say, or whether it be website development in terms of career site projection and the building of that experience when candidates come in and move in and look for a process that's frictionless and easy. I think the downfall in our industry at the moment is very much around the experience. We speak about the experience on an ongoing basis, and the candidate management needs to be addressed quite strongly.
Sure,
and I
sure.
know that that's an integral part when it comes to employer branding.
Sure. And you know what, like Celeste, companies are very big on customer experience, so delivering great customer service and ensuring that their needs and wants are met. Companies have the capability to do this employer branding and ensure that there's an experience carried through from, pre-hiring, the candidate experience, right through the whole employment experience to exit. So this is where the sharing of capability inside an organisation is going to have a big impact. And you'll know back in 2016 when you contributed the 2 case studies, Metropolitan and Employer Branding SA as well, the case studies to my new book. And so we've now got 50 case studies of companies all over the world which are helping to educate leaders on how to actually do employer branding. So these case studies show diversity across the whole ecosystem. So next year we publish volume 3. So I think potentially we can have another South African company in this, and I'm talking to one of them tomorrow. I'm meeting with one of the senior leaders there that's going through a coaching program with Employer Branding College, and her organisation, Woolworths, I think would be a fantastic case study. I mean, I've seen how they operate here, in Johannesburg and also in Cape Town, and I think, there's a story to get out to the marketplace as well, but to the global marketplace, but also to share internally. And when leaders understand and feel comfortable, confident about, delivering a particular type of strategy, they tend to form in numbers and they celebrate success. And so where South Africa is at is no different to where other countries and companies have been. So it's just a matter of time. And the fact that we're having these events and the fact that we have Employer Branding South Africa continually educating and continually bringing in best practice, it's only going to be a matter of time, because there is supporters in this marketplace. I mean, you saw how many leaders were at the event in Johannesburg, so there's definitely a strong interest. There was a strong interest when I was here back in 2010. So you just got to keep at it, and I'm seeing companies evolving in this space all over the world. So it's not as if the topic's going away. It's actually increasing in intensity and focus for organisations all over the world. So, as I said before, the positive signs I see here for South Africa are there. It's just a matter of starting to build stronger coalitions here as well to help support one another.